Hello Fluffy Tails, I'm the Serious Squirrel and welcome back to Hand of Fate. It's been some time, just because I lost my save file, but thanks to well, I've got another one, which is actually at the same part where I was. Yes, perfect. So let's
come now. The Queen
do
awaits.
the deck building again. Well then, let's start the game and see how far we get. Hopefully I'll beat the Queen of Skulls this time. And as you might all know,
all the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
perfect. Mr. Lionel. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention. You notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness.
My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding staff of my own creation.
He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Ask him what he needs. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand.
Aha! I know what you need.
Mr. Lionel taps the table with his staff and some plump cake appears in front of you.
Remember, boy, when someone asks you whether you'd like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie.
The dealer draws you one food game card. Oh, so if we have a shield, we get something else. That's nice.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Tavern wager.
We play for a token now.
You find yourself in the seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. Bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. Refuse the wager. Your opponent does not like your attitude. Dealer draws you one monster card. 3 of mages, okay. Could have been something easier, but I'll take the 3 of mages, I guess. At least they don't have a buff yet. What? Oh. Don't stand there. Come on. How am I supposed to hit someone? Kill him. Okay, he's dead now. He's doing his... What? Alright. He's dead too. And he's doing the strange floor things, which I can easily evade by killing him. Check the bodies for loot, draw 2 equipment cards. Create a helm of
Being tougher than you look is a very considerable advantage.
This unique item upgrades the class of your armor from light to medium or from medium to heavy. Crown of Insight. All encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Yes.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yes. What do I have? Rusty Axe. Of course we take the desperate measure. We didn't get the token, but that's okay. Blood auction.
Unholy creatures.
The moonlit
I'll
ruin.
forgive you for arriving here once, but I hope it is the last time.
The moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. Let's not do that. You leave discreetly. Exit the cave. Go on. Move on.
Your currency is spent. Your memories tattered and torn. Formed into mere cards for us to play with.
Yeah. Desert of the Damned.
The mark of the serpent. There is no doubt that you have traveled an interesting road, adventurer.
You find a casket buried in the sands. As you reach for it, a voice calls you. Stranger, stay your hand. That casket bears the cursed serpent's mark. Sell it. Why not?
Choose from these options.
Do not worry, stranger. I shall hide this evil deep inside catacombs of ever-increasing complexity filled with deadly creatures and lethal traps. Dealer draws you 1 gold game card.
More gold for you, and with it, more problems.
No, I don't see a problem. Metal ore.
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of that cavern. Do I get something? Ignore it. You continue on your way across the mountain. Sorry for being so boring this time, but I actually want to get the game on, you know? Get something done so we get more. Yeah, actually we don't get more cards if I don't beat the tokens. But I think you know what I mean. I mean, it's hard enough as it is. Oh wait, if I buy something, I get a curse. It's no good. If I sell something... Just buy food. I think I can buy food without getting a curse. Yes. Okay, let's leave. Charity.
You do have a charitable heart, or at least you have had thus far. Again, a token is at stake.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. You meet the priest again.
The children were warmed by your generosity last time. Would you be willing to save a few lives again?
Give food to the priest.
Oh, I have a decision!
The priest exclaims.
How many young ones will see another summer to your generosity?
Give 5 food. The priest humbly accepts your provisions.
Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity.
Also, the more you give him, the better the odds are, basically. Let's take the first one, of course not.
No luck, I'm afraid, but take my blessing.
Guardian Angel
Many
after
of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
We return the card and draw again after shuffling. Okay. But I didn't get the... Could have just left him on the road.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Dark Dweller. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch, the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. As we know, we can't flee back the way we came, because that's the cave mount, and we must pass this thing. Time to get around the creature. Oh, the odds. Second? Second. Yes! Oh, so we have a second chance on this one. That's very good. With a combination of skill, bearing, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. Tentacle. It's not a dent. Shop. Approach the shop and try to buy more food, but I think we aren't very lucky with 7 gold. Well, let's see. We can just get one more food. Oh, we can actually get one more food. That's nice. Yes. Leave. Alright, move on. Holy Forge.
A brotherhood of peace in the service of war. Never trust a priest.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes.
Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know that what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago.
So if I had gotten the metal ore, I could have gotten something out of it, I guess. You bid the monk farewell and leave him standing in the silent, empty ruin. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Are you afraid of the grave? What irony.
Old graveyard.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
In an old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirits sense the presence of a blessed soul and remain quiet. You spend a peaceful night, awakening well rested and fully recovered from your wounds. So because I'm blessed, I get the token and nothing happens. That's good. Oh, that's good. I like that.